And we are back at Up North F4. Today we are hitting the summer style off with some summertime pork tenderloins with Private Luke.
You gotta say it right. Summertime pork tenderloin.
This is a great cut for the grill this time of year, and it's a fairly underutilized cut, and oftentimes it's given the wrong identity. Everybody thinks pork loin. That's where you get your pork chops. No, this is a pork tenderloin. It's to what the filet mignon is to the steer. It's a tender cut. It's very versatile, and we're just going to show you a very simple way to prepare it today and give you a little finishing sauce just to elevate it a little bit.
And you say that, and you can buy 2 pounds of this, at Triggs for $10 or less.
Yeah.
And then dress it up and make it into something really special.
It's really hard to beat, truly.
Yeah. So where do we start with the summertime pork tenderloin?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is, Jeff, you went ahead, you bought your pork tenderloins from Triggs.
Yep.
There's something called silver skin on that, and we'll get into that in later segments, but we have to clean that up. That's not good, right? It's a little chewy. So what I want you to do is take that fillet knife and just give it a little shave. Be careful. Get right under it.
Okay. And 2 pounds of this you can get easily these days.
Yes.
They're always available.
Always available.
And they are delicious when prepared correctly.
It's a very forgiving cut.
Please don't make
even
fun of my
if you
knife skills.
overcooked it because you got preoccupied, it still is going to turn out palatable.
Look at that piece, Chef.
Looking good, my friend.
Would you give me an A in your class?
You're doing well. You're doing well.
I do a B+.
Okay. Just as long as I keep my GPA up, scholarships.
Well, I'm certainly excited to be doing this with you guys today because this certainly deserves a spot on your grill or a spot at your next summertime barbecue, or maybe it's just a nice way to wrap up your summer evening.
And looking at the recipe, this is a good way to kind of impress your friends with not a normal barbecue, right?
Right, and you're not doing
special.
in an obnoxious way either. It's still very approachable. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make our marinade, and Agnes, I'm going to have you do that.
Okay, so where do I start?
So what you're going to start with is you have your lemon juice. Go ahead and put that in your bowl. Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Add that right in there. Okay. Next is minced garlic, Agnes. Go ahead. Then you have an Italian seasoning mix. You can get that store-bought, or you can make it our own. Get it in there.
Oh, okay, it's time.
Absolutely. Okay.
I was waiting for him to give me the go.
It's time. It's time.
Okay.
Olive oil.
Okay.
And then I believe you have some salt and black pepper there.
All of it, right?
All of it.
Okay.
Yep. Pre-measured it for you. And then Agnes, you have a little bit of mustard there. Go ahead and add that. That's a big player in this. However, you got to get it in there.
Mustard. Interesting.
Yep. And then we're going to counteract that a little bit with that special honey that Jeff picked up.
Only the best ingredients, Chef.
That's right. If you have another fork, put them together and just mix that together.
Together?
Yep.
Oh.
An easy summertime recipe now. We're using the grill, so we're not going to heat up your kitchen inside. And this is so easy to put together and crazy flavorful.
Absolutely.
You always go for flavor.
Yeah.
And we're doing that today.
Jeff, is I'm going to give you this Ziploc and this spatula.
Got it.
Put the tenders in the Ziploc, and then you're going to hand Agnes the spatula, and she's going to put the marinade in over the pork.
Gotcha.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for about 30 minutes. You have to be careful with brining pork. You can't over brine it to where it does change the texture slightly. We don't want to do that. Absolutely.
If you want,
you guys look good.
I can hold the bowl while you do that.
Get after it, guys. Looking good.
We're impressing the chef.
Yeah, I think I'm getting an A+.
Yeah, I think she just jockeyed in front of you now. I'm just saying.
Jeff, I'll give Jeff an A- because he's helping me.
Okay.
Great.
All right, the marinade is in.
Suck the air out.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, air, gotta go. You can't be a part of this. Okay.
Go ahead, move it around, and then we're just gonna let that sit in the fridge for about a half an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we are going to the grill, aren't we?
We sure are.
We'll be right back after this.